Alright, what's up, guys? It's your boy Hotshot. Let's talk enterprise lease, okay? Let's talk about this. So, it's 22 cents a mile, okay? With a minimum of 5,000 miles, which is $1,100. That's your bare minimum. If you don't drive the truck, you still pay that. That's $1,100, okay? Now, if you use the miles, it does not add on to that, though. So it's not 1,100 plus. But if you're running 3,000 miles a week, right? At 22 cents, that's $660 every week to operate that truck. Every week. And you don't own it, and right, you don't do no maintenance. But you're paying for the maintenance. Think about it. $660 a week. Okay? This is on 3,000 miles if you're a hard-running hustler. So now, 660 times 4.33, and I do that because not every month has 30 days or 4 weeks. Some have 5 weeks, some have 4 weeks. Now, here's what I don't know. I don't know if it's based on a 28-day period or a 30-day period. The enterprise I had was based on a 28-day period. So every month, you would lose 2 days. At the end of the year, or no, 3 days. It broke out at the end of the year, you're making 13 monthly payments on that truck. Okay? So, you're at $2,800 and some change a week on this truck. But, Hotshot, I don't have any maintenance. There's no maintenance. I don't have no responsibility. $2,800. What do you mean you don't have it? If you, let's say you went and bought a truck and you got bad credit. Oh, and you've got to put $3,500 down up front, which is I guess security deposit. Yeah, you'll get it back, they say. But so let's say you go buy a new truck, or we're gonna say new truck, even though Hotshot does not like new trucks. But we're gonna say new truck. You go buy a truck and you put $3,500 down, and you have horrible credit. Your credit's shot. So you walk out at $2,000 or $1,200 a month is what you pay for your new truck payment. Okay? Oh, most of them give you the first 2 or 3 oil changes, and you have a warranty for a year. Okay? Your warranty for a year. So now you are paying $1,200 a month. You have $2,400 extra dollars to put in a maintenance fund. At the end of, let's say, you want to keep $1,000. You still have $1,400 of maintenance fund. If you pay the bank, pay this truck 22 cents a mile. Okay? After your truck, and that 22 cents a mile includes your truck payment, right? Because at 22 cents a mile on 3,000 miles, you're running, or you're paying 28 and some change. Come on. Oh, this dog. Every time I do this, every time. So, you're putting an extra $1,000 profit in your pocket, right? And you're putting $1,400 a month in the bank. At the end of a year, when your warranty is up, and now you have to start paying for maintenance, you have $16,000 in maintenance fund. Wait, what? $16,000. Do you know what you can do with $16,000? But here's the kick. Now, I know I have not taken out for oil changes or tires or none of that. I get that, okay? But what is that really going to equate to? You know, what is it? 2 sets of top? No, you should you should pay for one set of tires that year, okay? Then your oil change, if you do it yourself, you don't have that. But, or you got the first 2 or 3. I mean, they all break up different, but you guys are getting the gist here. So now, if you bought a good truck and you went through your warranty and you've got everything that was wrong fixed, there's a good chance your next 100,000 miles will be very low trouble, you know? So now what are we putting in the bank? $32,000 at 22 cents a mile. So, like, think about it. Yes, Enterprise, they're making money. If they weren't making money, they couldn't do it, right? So why would you give up all that money? $2,800 a week or a month for a truck note. And now when Hotshot was doing it, I paid 4 G's a month. $4,000 a month. And I know what they're going to say. Oh, but Hotshot, there's no downtime. There is. My buddy has one, and every time he has a problem, he's down 3 days. Whether they got to fly him back, whether he's got to wait on the truck, whether he's got to wait on his tags, it's always something. But now, got to read the fine print. My buddy had got bad death, right? And in the fine print, it says that you are you have to, I don't know how this works, you know, but this is what it says, that you have to claim that to your insurance, which I don't get because it should be under warranty, but this is what it says. And you are responsible for that until your insurance pays. Now, how that works, I have no idea. I mean, unless they're saying you neglected the truck and then you're responsible for all neglect, not normal wear and tear. I don't know. But that's what it said. So, guys, that's a lot of money. That's a whole lot of money. Alright, or, so let's say you're only doing 10,000 miles a month, right? You're paying $2,200 a month. $2,200. Now, it's not as drastic, but it's drastic. And there's months when you're going to go over, you never do a steady number of miles. You know? And if you just pay, like, you park it in your driveway, it's $1,100. $1,100. And, you know, it's saving up that 22 cents a mile for 2 years. You should have enough money to trade that truck in. Put all that maintenance fund as a down payment on the next truck to eat up your negative equity. It's a way to do it. Now, have I seen it work? No. It's speculation of it's hotshot speculation right now. So, personally, I was on the list for Enterprise and I just didn't, I didn't do it. That $3,500 initial deposit, the security deposit, for I guess as long as you have a truck, they keep that money. Yeah, you'll get it back at the end, but you're wasting a lot of money in the meantime. And my mentee has the lease. And, it's just, every time you turn, it seems like every time you turn around, they're hitting you. Like, and when I was doing it, they were hitting you every 28 days. So, you would pay every 3 weeks, essentially, It wasn't a full 4, it wasn't the full 4 weeks, the way it felt. Like if I paid on the 15th of this month, I'm going to pay on the 13th or the 12th of next month. And then you go to the 8th. Then you know, it's just you're always losing time and they're gaining money. So don't let this 22 cent a mile nonsense fool you. Because you can do a lot with 22 cents a mile. You can do a lot with 22 cents a mile. Enterprise does. They buy new trucks every 6 months with 22 cents a mile. Why can't you? Why can't you sell your truck every 6 months and do the same thing? Oh, because of negative equity. Because you're not taking that 22 cents a mile and covering it down. That's why. So, you know, I'm not a big fan on new trucks, but there is a way to make them work. You just got to be good with money, and you got to be willing to, you know, spend money. You got to be willing to put $10 or $15 or $20,000 down. You know, or if you go and buy a truck and you pay 22 cents a mile towards your principal for a whole year, it's a lot of money. Do it for 2 years, you darn near paid it off. But nobody will pay that much money for a truck payment, but they'll go give it to Enterprise. Why? It's my opinion. It's just me. Numbers don't lie though, guys. And everybody says it's got a warranty, it's got a warranty. So it has a warranty. So you're 22 cents a mile for a new truck every 6 months. You can get a new truck every 100,000 miles at 22 cents a mile. But that's just me. So, alright guys, think you heard enough of me. You've seen enough of this guy driving me nuts. As soon as I shut this video down, he's going to go back and go to sleep. But, alright guys, it's your boy Hotshot. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. Do me a favor. Give me a thumbs up. But you hit that bell for notifications for when we go live. Or when we drop this knowledge. Because it comes. We don't do vlogs so much because we drop bombs. We drop boom. Hotshot Dave, we're out.